Congratulations. You found the Twin Cities Hit Show.
Very well. Where do I begin?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
That's the signal for all hands on deck.
Grab your jacket, man your gun, all hands on deck. Battle stations, everyone, all hands on deck.
Reach for this one.
And now, a real hit show.
Are y'all throwing a party?
You know what we gotta do? Toga party.
Toga! Toga! They're begging us. Please have a party. Feed us drink. Get us laid.
Live from the Twin Cities.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Hookers and drugs and
chips, dips, chains, whips.
Boys and girls equals, I know you.
It's the Twin Cities Hit Show.
You having a party here or what?
Party time. Drink your drinks and eat your eats. It's party time.
Let's get this hit show started.
Oh, we won't let the rain bother us, will we?
It's not bothering me anymore now that we're together.
We did it was raining in Minnetonka this afternoon. Came down here to the Chart House in Lakeville. Hello, everyone. We are live from the Chart House in Lakeville, and it's not raining down here.
Everything's better in Lakeville.
I'm sorry, Chuck. Did you put the money into your microphone?
It
costs
think
a
his is
quarter
not. He said everything is better in Lakeville. I think it is, too. Yeah, God loves us here, and he did not rain on our heads.
Wait, Hesley, hold on. Chuck doesn't have a mic. This is going to be an
awesome
show.
This is, wait. Oh, I just realized what was happening.
He does
Rusty,
not have a mic.
Let's talk about Chuck, and he can't respond.
This is fantastic.
This is amazing.
Fail on the sound check. Fail.
Fail on the sound check, but in our favor. I feel like today, not only is it not raining out there, but we also have a dead mic for Chuck.
You know what?
This is so fortuitous for us.
Chuck has a mic issue. You know what I blame it on?
God.
Oh. I get it. Because it was raining earlier.
Exactly.
It's pretty good. You're quick.
Best show ever. I know Chuck has a question because the rain evidently has affected his microphone. This is probably Chuck's question. Look at how sad-faced he looks.
Oh, he's so sad. He has no way to communicate. It's like, he's now sitting there feeling like he's a guy. I feel like it might be somebody who had a stroke or something.
I've been texting you guys, so I don't know. In the absence of voice communication.
We don't listen to texts.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm looking at my phone right now.
Yeah.
15 texts. Guys, I miss you. Guys, no
guys,
one
look
can
at
hear
this.
me.
Look at this. Look at this.
Guys,
And this.
look at me. Hey, did mine just go down, or am I still on here?
You seem to be still on.
Oh, God.
So anyway, yes,
what
here we
if it
go.
was me now?
It's more fun when I have a microphone.
I disagree. Here we go again, kicking off the weekend at the Chart House. We've had such great weather throughout all of this that it's only now and then. You're not doing that, Chuck.
I'm giving that to them. Calm down.
Oh, my gosh. He's going to eat food again during the show. Just take
So we've talked about this before. You know what?
Unplug
We don't even... Let's just not... If the mic goes down again, don't worry about it.
They do have fabulous food down here at the Chart House, so it's hard to blame them. And they also have 3rd Street Brew House beer on special down here at the Chart House.
It's so good. I had my first one a couple weeks ago when Tony Fly was on, and I am now addicted. I feel like I might need to seek some
That's
help.
called alcoholism, actually.
Yeah. I was reading about that on the internet. It could be that, but I think it's just that they're so delicious. So I would recommend them highly. And then Blue in My Taxi brings me home, so I don't have to have any issues with the law anymore.
Wow. So that was the food order for the kids. You brought the kids today.
I brought my kids because I'm...
they're fans of the show.
Yeah, they're big fans, and so I bribed them with food from the Chart House.
What did they get off the menu?
Louis got the filet mignon, and
wow.
Leah got the escargot in a cream sauce with...
Quite sophisticated
cheeseburgers.
for young children.
Cheeseburgers. That's what I meant to say.
You know what I did do, and I know I saw Josh here a moment ago. For the first time since we were moving inside here, kind of a last-minute call, I wandered around the Chart House. There's parts of this place I had not seen so far.
Yeah. Did you go to the dungeon?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
It is.
No.
amazing.
It brings back a lot of memories for me.
That first of all, that dining room is huge. I could totally see that being like a perfect wedding scenario.
It's
That
a
big ballroom with the
beautiful
windows,
space.
and then you walk out the back doors to the gazebo. Have you made it out to the gazebo? With
I have.
with the
Oh,
little
my
creek
Lord.
and the little pond, and you're on a point on the peninsula.
Yeah.
I just posted those photos.
Every
to my
time I walk
Facebook.
around here, little angels fall down from heaven onto my shoulder.
That's because you're drunk on 3rd Street Brewery.
That's bird poop. That's bird poop.
Again, I read about that on the internet.
my
I
God.
thought that could be it.
And then in the
but
morning, you feel like bugs are crawling on your skin. That's enough of your story.
Who's talking about me right now? Where am I?
We also have sitting in for the entire hour. Every Thursday they have live music, and Mark Allen will be the live music
Hey, Mark Allen.
for today. And Mark, how would you describe your style of music, first of all?
Country, Americana, blues, rock. Yeah, a little bit of mix of everything.
And you
CABR.
Yeah, right.
and you write your own stuff as
I
well?
do, yeah.
So, but you'll do covers?
I do a lot of covers, yeah.
And this is one called Down the Road, which if you go to his website, you're actually sitting in Sun Records.
Yeah, Sun Studio.
Sun Studios.
Memphis, Tennessee.
We're talking Elvis and Johnny Cash.
Oh, yeah.
and-
You were just there recently, didn't you?
It was November.
Yeah.
Last year. Yep.
Yeah.
So, what was that like?
It was amazing. It was hard to. It's not a very big room.
Right.
You think about it. You think it's huge. It's not a very big room at all.
Huge legendary music has
Right,
come out of that
right,
little room.
right.
But- so
Yeah.
was it one of those things where you felt the ghosts of Johnny Cash,
Oh, yeah.
Elvis, and
There was one point.
Jerry Lee Lewis?
One
and-
point in the night where I had people in the studio with me, sitting there, and then everybody kind of left for a while, and it was like pretty overwhelming at that point in time. But it was cool. It was just there's no other room that sounds like it, and when a room has a certain sound, you can really hear it, and that room is designed for music.
Were you down there as a fan, a tourist, or did you hire the studio out?
I hired the studio out. I actually went down there for a wedding in Nashville, and I said to my wife, wouldn't it be cool if I could record Sun Studio while we're down there? And she said, well, go for it. And it just happened to have the day that we were in Memphis open, so it was kind of meant to be. It's pretty cool. So
I always wonder if you scraped your fingernail on the wall in places like that, what residue of sin would come off because of all those. What did they do in there, and what's embedded in the walls? Did you try to do that? And could you do any DNA testing or drug testing on that finger? No, you missed your chance.
I get scared every time you say DNA testing, Ram, and you say it a lot. I don't know why.
Chuck,
Hesley's
you and I
building.
need to
Hesley's building her own cloning machine
Yeah.
in her basement.
I feel like I'll be
in the dungeon here at the Chart House.
I can make
where
a
it's
skin
being
suit out
built.
of Mark Allen. Let's not worry about that at all.
I caught her, what was about
I've
10
plucked hairs.
months ago. I caught her roaming around Paisley Park. By the way, how is little Prince, your baby? How adorable.
He's doing quite well. We swim in the refreshing waters
Yeah.
of Lake Minnetonka quite often, and I'm excited about our legacy. So, it's a little thing that I do. Just take mitochondrial DNA out of your hair strands and build clones. So, anyway, we'll talk more later, or I'll talk to you more later.
Down the road, you wrote this song?
Yeah.
We'll pretend none of this happened.
I have no idea what just occurred.
You've got you got a great voice, and I don't know if anyone has said this to you before, but you sound like a certain singer. Do they tell you who you sound like?
I've heard different comparisons to different people, but yeah, that's one of them.
Keep playing. I'm waiting.
Who is it?
Who is this?
Sticks?
Pretend you don't know. You'd be throwing your underwear up on stage if you were here right
If
now.
I wore
If
underwear.
I were wearing them.
Okay. Okay, Lenny Kravitz. Right, you've got the voice of John Bon Jovi a bit.
I've been told that, yeah.
Do you sing this song when you do covers?
I haven't sang this song in a long time.
Do you ever get irate and full of rage when somebody's like, "Do Piano Man"?
No, not like full of rage, but
Full of rage.
Rage.
but I tell them that I take requests, and it's usually on a $100 bill. So
Do you,
Mark, sing this a little bit.
Like,
sing
there's
this,
a
sing this a
vein.
little bit.
I don't know the words, man. It's been too long. There you go.
I'm glad
I was
Rusty
listening to your
is
CD, and I was like, he sounds like somebody. And I went, oh my God, you sound like Bon Jovi.
I've been told that before, but Yeah.
All right. Also on your website, who are the Key West Rejects?
It's a revolving door of people that are available when I need them to play. So I have a lot of friends. So this particular group was
Bragger.
Mark.
Yeah, seriously.
I have a lot of
Tone
friends.
it down a bit.
What's it like to have friends?
What's it like to
Chuck
have
and I are the Minneapolis Rejects.
This was Mark Juneman and Mark Levy. They were with me for quite a while. So Mark Levy's actually
okay.
in Nashville.
Okay, everyone, just be quiet for a second. I'm listening. Is that not Bon Jovi?
Oh, it is.
Yep, it is.
'Cause I'm wanted.
Oh, you're starting a copyright suit here. This is all established right here.
No, I'm not saying the songs are alike. I was listening. It took me like 3 songs that I'm like, he sounds like Bon Jovi, which is a great voice.
By the way, welcome to the Twin Cities Hit Show. For the rest of the show, we're going to be calling you Bon Jovi from the Chart House.
Do you do any?
I've been called worse.
Do you do any Bon Jovi covers in your performances?
You know, I haven't covered Bon Jovi since I was in a hair band. So.
Yeah.
I'm now wondering, like, what if he secretly hates Bon Jovi and he
No.
won't let it go?
I
We're
don't
like, yeah, Bon Jovi, and he's just like sweating over there, like, please God, make this stop.
No, but seriously, getting back to Bon Jovi.
Did you write this song as well?
I did.
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks.
This is a little more, got a little more aggression to it, a little more rock and roll.
Yeah, this was more of the full band kind of feel. The other stuff is just direction of my music's kind of changed a little bit and just become more acoustic based.
Okay, I got a question. So how I've been to Key West. It takes a lot to get rejected from Key West. What happened there?
Well, that's how the name came about. I mean, what do you do to get rejected?
Yeah, it's pretty much impossible. I was pretty crazy in Key West.
I've never been, but I'm imagining that I would be pretty crazy.
Is there a story?
What did you do?
Did you go down
What
to Key West?
did you do?
My brother used to live in Florida, so we'd run down to Key West.
Oh yeah, that's right by Key West. Yeah,
Florida.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, it's in Florida. Huh. Good to know. I mean, so there's no story. Like you were just like, oh, we go there all the time.
No, I was thinking
and we're nerds.
I always loved the Keith Richards band name was the Expensive Winos, and I was like, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
And so when I was trying to come up with a name for my band, what would be a cool name? So I figured Key West Rejects, because who gets kicked out of Key West?
I love it.
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
Which we talked about it this morning on the Twin Cities Hit Show with Keith Richards ripping on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album, saying it was rubbish.
Yeah.
Are you
Of
kidding
course.
me?
Keith Richards, you're in no position to talk about music.
Well, he's got a solo album coming out, so I'm sure he's trying to generate attention.
Right.
Would you agree with Keith?
No.
Yeah. All right.
Sort of mean.
Beatles are awesome.
Keith is a judger.
I haven't heard Sgt. Pepper's. I'm not a big Bon Jovi fan, but I'm going to say that it's probably, would you cover that?
Would you cover
cover some
Bon
Beatles.
Jovi doing Sgt. Pepper's?
That might be cool. I think that would be really cool.
I think we're onto something. And guess who your number one fan is going to be? Keith.
I don't know how to describe the look on Rusty's face. Like he doesn't know if he should punch me, pour my drink on me.
I try and follow you, Chuck. I'm like, what are you saying?
Good.
Where's it
Stay with
going?
me. Stay with me.
But
He's
then it
mad
just
and
stops and
happy.
we're like in the middle of a field.
Yeah,
Like-
no, it's good. I like driving out to the field. It's pretty.
I actually finally have figured out who Rusty is in my brain.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and it's taken me a few weeks to get here, but
Yeah.
just stay with me. You
I
are.
want to get out of the car.
You
Pull over, please.
You are Lou Grant and Ted Baxter mixed into one person.
That is so not a compliment. That's like
Yes,
the
it
worst.
is.
That's
'Cause
close to
you're-
the
No,
worst thing
it's not supposed to be a
anyone
compliment.
has ever said to me.
I think she's
in my entire life.
Because I love them
And I go
both.
way back
It is
to
a
a
compliment.
whole boatload of insults.
It's
That
a
it now moves to the very tippity
It is a
top
compliment.
of the very worst thing anyone
Here's why.
has ever said to me.
Lou Grant was a newsman, and he
and a big, loud, stocky, fat dick. Go
no,
on.
and he was the dad of everyone, and everyone
Angry, constantly
loved
angry.
him.
Okay, that fits. Okay, we're good.
So
we're good.
you're with me still.
Yeah.
Little bit of anger. But he was like, everyone looked up to him and respected him. Okay, a compliment.
Yeah,
And
now
then
you're digging. Now you're just like, oh, how do I get out of this? Now you sound like Kelly Osbourne doing
Ted was the
inappropriate
man.
racist
He had
comments.
beautiful
And
eyes.
he had a
beautiful,
good voice.
dreamy
and
eyes.
No, back to Rusty Gettenby with the new. Like
He was
you
well
have
coiffed.
You have a way
And
of
Ted Baxter
handling your voice.
was an idiot.
Wow.
Yeah, he had some good qualities too, Rusty.
It's
Let's not
good
overlook
qualities too because he did a great job. People loved.
Ted Baxter was an
watch
imbecile,
Ted
an
Baxter.
egomaniac, idiot imbecile.
But he was
so
so
now what have we
beloved.
learned?
So far, I don't
Leslie
see any of
thinks
this.
I'm a fat, angry, idiotic imbecile. It's the worst thing anyone
I meant it
ever
out of pure
said to me.
love.
Okay,
She
good.
meant it could be worse. She's like, you remind me of those two, but it could be worse.
You are Lou Baxter.
Switch mics with Chuck, please.
You just got demoted below me. That's how bad it got.
God. I'm so sorry.
Rusty, you want to hang out this weekend
Lou
now that we're
and
friends again?
Ted.
Hesley, I've always wanted to say, if Hitler were a woman, you would so be almost as pretty.
Oh. I
But not as nice.
have waxed off my mustache. Today, I was hoping no one would notice that, especially Chuck, because he's Jewish, and now this got awkward.
This got awkward about
All right.
3.5
You
minutes
just
ago.
once again became Kelly Osbourne. I like this song. This, Mark, this is also the Key West Rejects.
Yep.
Right? Very nice. Soothing sounds, trying to
Would you switch?
take
with
cleansing
him?
breaths.
Sorry, I thought that was my thigh.
You know,
music.
you know who's in town, by the way? Diana Krall. Are you a fan of Diana Krall?
I like Diana Krall.
She's, let me get this right. We try and talk about stuff that's happening over the weekend. See how we're changing? Now it's becoming nice and mellow.
Yeah.
She's
We
at
forgave each other, right?
Hell no.
Oh.
Worst thing anyone's ever. She's at the Orpheum Theater tomorrow night.
Be a great show.
Let's all just relax for a moment, shall we? Let's try and decompress from that foul, evil moment that happened.
I don't
Because
feel like
of-
Hitler.
I don't feel like it.
I don't know what he felt like.
Those are words to wake up to. Oh, good morning. I don't feel like Hitler today.
This is
Today
a
is
nice,
not a mass genocide day.
just like your last song, music to play right about this time of the evening on a summer, right?
Right.
Get the cocktails coming to the beachside. Worst thing anyone's ever said to me.
We will never be able to get past this. unless you forgive
Who is
me.
Diana Krall married to? Anyone?
No.
Billy Joel?
No, but it is someone that I
Bon Jovi?
I was surprised. Well, let's see if you
Hitler?
can recognize his voice.
Hitler?
Another bride,
Harry Connick
another
or something.
June, another sunny.
That is Elvis Costello singing with his wife.
Really? That's cool. See, I never heard of her,
Right?
and now I respect her a little. I still won't go to the
She
show.
married, but she married to Elvis Costello, and she's a
Wow.
beautiful woman, by the way.
Thank you.
He really overpunted his coverage. She's gorgeous, but he sounds great singing the jazzy stuff. Now name this voice.
I've always been a big fan of
And how'd you like to walk into a hotel lobby with this going on? That's Elton John singing with Elvis Costello and Diana Krall.
Tony Bennett there too, it sounds like.
That is a hotel lobby in heaven right there.
My friend
Drinks are
Alicia
expensive, though.
Just pointed us, and she's like, I need that song. So you have to.
Oh, you just got a text?
No, she's sitting right there.
Oh.
She's pointing at me aggressively. She's like, Hitler, get me that.
I want you to sing Heil that for me.
The one Jew in the room is uncomfortable right now.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to kill you.
She's sorry she's a female. Hitler.
I'm really. I wish Barry Zavan was here right now. He'd
Oh,
save the day.
yeah.
He loves women.
Young lady, please.
He'd be like, I don't recognize her. Oh, you mean the Charles Manson-y woman? Oh yeah, I remember her. So Diana Krall.
I actually met Charles Manson. I was invited over for a delightful appetizer.
We had a dinner, and Hitler stopped by. It was not this Hitler. Because you're a lady, and we don't like them. I feel like you kind of.
Young lady, will you let Rusty go through the program, please? Please.
No,
right.
Shut up. Yeah.
Diana Krall is at the Orpheum Theater tomorrow night. You know who also is at the is playing tomorrow night? And Mark, I think you would probably, my guess is, be a fan. Kev Mo is at the Zoo.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, nice.
Falling in love with you.
And he's a guy who can do it with just his guitar.
Exactly.
You would not be disappointed if it was just him.
Right.
A stool and a guitar.
Right.
Not a stool sample, Chuck. Get your mind out of it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say a tool and a guitar, and I was like, that's mean.
Who are your guitar influences, Mark? Who'd you listen to, or who do you consider like?
I was always a singer, so guitar was kind of a secondary thing.
I
But
never told you sound like Bon Jovi. Let me play
I've
some.
heard that
Hold on.
before, yeah. but yeah, no, actually, Keith Richards is one of my favorite guitar players. Yeah.
Wow.
Just
Why?
Because of his rhythm style.
Yeah.
He plays the backbeat on the when he
Gotcha.
plays. So.
And his tolerance for drugs.
And
Am I
his
right?
tolerance for
Am I
drugs.
right?
And falling out of trees. Yeah.
His fingers are so gnarly.
Yeah.
It seems impossible that he's able to move them into the correct position to play any chord.
Exactly.
Maybe they're in the chord formation already.
Yeah,
like
that's a
I'm
good
doing
point.
a G all the time. You know, is it that? Like, because you've played for a long time, I'm assuming. Do you ever fall asleep with your fingers gnarled up like Keith?
Not yet, but it's probably gonna happen at some point.
Rest slightly on them. Your wife is like, give me a back rub, and you're like, I'm all ready.
I'm all ready.
Here's my gnarled guitar hand. Did you go to the Stones when they were in town this last?
I didn't. No.
Keith has hit the wall finally.
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
I go every time they come.
Cool.
I
He
make a
was
promise
shot
to
into the
myself
wall.
that Gots to go.
Keith was shot into the wall like a catapult. He was.
I mean, he was always Keith Richards,
Yeah.
but this time he really looked like, oh.
Yeah. My theory is he died 10 years ago, but he's still playing.
Maybe the calluses on his fret hand kept him sort of alive. You know, I don't know how that would happen, but I'll do some DNA testing in my dungeon later.
There you go. I'd like to see you raise a little Keith Richards.
I feel one growing right now. Yes, I used some fingernail clippings from the show this morning, and I think.
Wait,
don't know.
what?
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
I don't know where we're
Trying to
gonna
eat my
get.
kid's cheeseburger here.
Kev Mo is at the zoo.
Hey, speaking of zoo, oh my God, zoo! Are we
We're
so excited for
back
next
to
week's
the
zoo
zoo.
show?
What?
Tina Schleesky is playing the zoo, and she's gonna be on our show, Southside Studio.
From Tina and the B-Sides.
Tina and the B-Sides, our special
Yeah.
guest on the hit show on Wednesday. She'll Southside Studios on Thursday.
That's right.
And at the zoo on Friday, Saturday.
I think Walter Palmer is hiding at the zoo. If I were him,
The zoo hunter. I mean,
Yes.
the
that's
line.
where I'd go to hide
He'd
out.
hide in a place where he's surrounded
Yeah.
by.
Very smart. Hide where they least expect you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hide amongst the
I know.
enemy.
Yeah, I gave him that advice as Hitler.
I gave him that. I love these guys.
Also on Friday,
Yeah, really.
Go 96.
Yeah.
96.3 has become one of my family's favorite radio stations. It's kind of weird that they suddenly, my daughter and wife were like, wait, there's a Twins game on. Where's my music?
Yeah.
Anyway, they got a big all-day Friday concert. Well, it starts at 5. And Big Data, their music lineup is going to be playing at Target Field in kind of a festival atmosphere.
I've only heard this one song from Big Data, and I love this, but I don't know their other stuff. I just love this little plucky bass line.
They make great videos, and their music is, if you like this, you'll like the other stuff.
little hi-hat there going up and down. It makes me very happy.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it sounds like it's an inexpensive ticket, and they have like 6 bands that are featured on Go 96 Day of Music. You know, their song list, their playlist.
Pretty cool.
So,
What if their other song is just the suckiest thing ever, and it's like, I don't know, Christian rock or something?
Oh,
It's not.
no.
Okay.
It's not.
It's not.
It can't
Good.
be. It cannot be that. Yeah, I would say they would not do it then.
They've got.
So make Go 96. What tell me about that station now, because I know they just changed it over and so many of my friends love it. Chuck is touching me.
I know, that's weird.
It's, I don't know if it's welcomed. Going through my mind right now, do I like that? Yes or no? I
Yes
don't
or
know.
no?
I don't like it.
No means no.
Mark me
but
down
then
as I don't like it.
This is the problem
Put me down for a
around
no.
Chuck, because I don't know. Maybe your weird hairy arm was exfoliating that part of me. I don't know.
Matt and Kim are also part of the lineup. Meg Myers, Cold War Kids. Here's what Cold War Kids sound like. So it's all that kind of alt-rock kind of stuff. But I think it'd be fun. The Target Field. I mean, I doubt there'll be anyone in the stands. I think you walk around on the field.
Our very own Shannon Paul's the afternoon DJ.
We got to get her to get us
I know. Yeah.
press passes.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
We're taking care of business on the air here.
Yeah.
Message to Shannon Paul. Chuck and I would like tickets. If anyone who sounds like a Lady Hitler calls, just tell her that there are no tickets.
Shannon,
Hello, this
you
is
and
not
I
Hesley.
know.
Can I get free tickets?
You and I know that they're mean to me, and I love you. And so if I could go and they couldn't go, that's fine with me. I'm just going to throw that. I know Shannon and I are like one. We're best friends.
You could be twins. I will
We
say
are
that.
twins.
Oh my God, it's uncanny.
I
You
know.
were like this picture.
Yeah.
Well,
When
You're like
we
a
wa-
black Shannon Paul.
She is like a white Hitler.
oh, come
Oh,
on.
I'm
boy.
just kidding.
Oh, my.
God.
That made
But
no
yeah,
sense.
you're totally right though. When we walk into a room together, people are like, "Who is who?"
Mark Allen is now looking at his watch, going, "Oh boy, look at the time."
Is
Chuck,
it-
Chuck, please.
Is it
Chuck,
bad that our
please.
sound tech Wyatt just took off his
This
headphones in disgust? I don't
Quickly
know.
spiraled out of control. I'm so sorry. We're not usually like this.
Yeah, we're very
We're usually
open to all people. We usually talk about
Social Distortion.
love Social D.
Do you?
Yeah. When are they playing?
They are at First Avenue Friday.
I am so glad I came to the show today. I'm learning about every band I want to see.
We got to hop in town for
Be a
all
great
kinds
show.
of music.
Yeah.
First Avenue, great place to do it.
These guys are like the pioneers.
You could bring Baby Prince to First Avenue, and the baby would be like, "I love this place. I love it."
Baby Prince is gonna love it so much.
And you could look at him and go, "Baby, you're a star."
Baby, you're a star. Yeah. Aw.
Social D here,
I
pioneers.
love my manufactured son.
Social D, pioneers of pop punk, predecessors to like Green Day. This is, I
Yeah.
mean, like we punks back in the day are like they're posers, they suck. Oh, they're not too bad. Okay, we can listen to this. And
I
now
like this.
Green Day, Blink-182, all that stuff falls in their footsteps.
So how long has Social Distortion been around?
Oh God, I was listening to them in like '86. Yeah,
Wow.
very good band.
Well, they are at First Avenue Friday night. A lot of music options on Friday night.
Or you could grab a blue and white taxi. I mean, if you're not doing anything.
That is actually what you should do.
Yeah.
And what you do is you go online because then you're ahead of the curve, and then you don't even have to have your wallet. So it's all taken care of ahead of time.
Wow.
Yeah, the tip and everything.
That's so convenient.
Just the tip.
And then you don't need to be in the back of a squad car with Chuck.
Here's one here's a band I've never heard of, but I think Mark, you and I would like this band. It's called Reverend Peyton's. Let me get it right.
Oh yeah,
Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band. So you do know them?
I've heard these guys before. Good.
A little comfortable using Reverend and Damn in the same.
They're at the Turf Club on Friday.
Oh, nice.
And that's
It'd be great venue.
Sounds like
yeah,
a
it's
great
like a big
venue.
bathroom. It's a good place to watch a show.
I like this.
That's
I
not
don't
bad.
think he's really a reverend.
It could be.
I'm
Maybe not.
suspicious.
Let's fact check that. Wyatt, fact check that.
Would a reverend say big damn band?
He's a big,
Big
damn
darn band.
man.
Big
It's a typo.
darn
Darn.
band.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Big Galgees band.
I want to see his papers. You ain't marrying me, Reverend.
I will not be married.
Not with that
to you,
damn
Reverend.
language.
I imagine it's going to be a hot, sweaty, jumping session
Definitely sweaty.
at the Turf Club. I mean,
Ooh, more DNA for me to capture.
oh my God.
Be out there with her scraper and vials catching DNA of
I don't really
random
do
musicians.
that, guys.
Yes, you do. I've seen
Please
you.
invite me to parties.
Explain the vial collection I've seen you with.
That's my
Yeah.
personal
Yeah.
use. I don't know why you
Get
would say
vials
that.
for personal use.
They're Keith's. I was holding them for him.
The song is called Clap Your Hands.
And by the way, Hesley, lovely ear necklace tonight. It's really pretty.
Thank you so much.
Check, please. Okay, so let's see. We're going to be heading toward a break here momentarily. What else we got going? Oh, and then totally pellet cleansing. Waka Flocka's in town. I think he's warming up for Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band.
I don't even know what this is. Oh, now I know what it is.
This is what you hear when you're at a stoplight and the car is vibrating next to you.
I used to write tickets to this. Yeah.
His car is vibrating and your car is vibrating.
I believe my sphincter tickles. You're getting a ticket.
And you don't want to look over with an angry face.
No.
You just want to smile
You
sheepishly
don't want
and
mad
give him a
face.
slow thumbs up.
I like it, but not too much because I'm not trying to fit
We're
in.
enjoying this in a nice, appropriate way for you to not target me with your gun.
Wow.
And then the window rolls down, you realize it's Mrs. Hitler in a minivan.
It was me.
Going,
My
what?
kids were in the back. We're going to soccer practice. And I'm like, bitch, pull over. Yeah, I don't know if they say that, but
Waka Flocka Flame is at Mill City Nights. I don't think that's his real name. Waka Flocka Flame.
I don't know.
Did you know Mill City Nights is nowhere near Mill City Museum and all that?
Yeah, you would assume it's right there by the Pillsbury.
Nowhere near.
Where is it?
It's like 1st and 5th.
Wow.
But it's Minneapolis.
Yeah, it's like a half a mile.
Yeah, all right. Well, all right.
I thought it'd be near the ruins. I thought it was in the museum.
At least it's not like in New Brighton.
Yeah, true.
So it's in the vicinity.
Stop being an optimist. Let me be full of hatred.
So there you go. Some options for you. Music happening over the weekend. And yeah, you got to love the Twin Cities. We are very fortunate to have all these different venues. And the town's big enough that we have different big acts, small acts all around town. Mark, besides the Chart House, are you playing elsewhere this weekend?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm doing a gig for the Relay for Life down in Faribault, Minnesota. Then I'm playing at Pub 31. Carver County Fair on Sunday.
Is that out in Laconia?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And then there's another festival I'm doing on Saturday, the Blue Collar Barbecue. So, yeah.
BC BBQ.
So we're going to talk. We're going to take a break coming up here, just a real quick break. We're going to talk about the debates that are tonight.
Oh, thank God.
I understand you also play the harmonica.
I do.
I believe I have schedules for harmonica lessons in the upcoming half.
This is Mick Jagger playing the harmonica. He does a pretty good harmonica, right?
He's gotten so much better, yeah.
I can't figure that harmonica out.
He
On
does a
paper,
fair
it should
job.
be the easiest instrument to play.
I believe
Right?
the recorder is.
No.
The recorder.
You have to control your breathing and go on the right side of it.
When I play the harmonica,
lot
it
of
sounds
work.
like a one-note rape whistle.
Is there a way to just rudimentarily...
Maybe you were actually just using a rape whistle, and it's not a harmonica.
Oh, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
I didn't get any rapist the whole time I blew it.
Yeah, I've tried to give people lessons before, but it's really the hard...
On
the
rape?
hard-
What are we talking about?
We're talking about, talking about the
Let's
harmonica.
Thank you.
Not give them
Because that just got weird, Brian. Just got really weird.
No, there are families
Why'd
where...
actually finally smile, though.
Don't even look at them. Just look at me. You and I. Just keep looking at me. Breathe.
So anyhow,
Breathe.
it's about
Yes.
it's about feel and bending a note is like you just got to feel it.
The music.
All I
The
can
music.
think about
It's
is
like getting in the
crying.
groove when you're downhill skiing or something like that.
Yeah, the music.
We're gonna try
Everything's
and
a euphemism.
I'm gonna try and we're all gonna maybe try and learn how to play the harmonica. First, we got to take a break. Oh my God, I need a break.
The Twin Cities Hit Show. We'll be right back.
MacMen. Don't let your computer problems drive you mad. We are MacMen, Minnesota's premier tech consultants and problem solvers for Macs, mobile devices, troubleshooting, training, and much more. No more dragging your computer all over town because we come to you. We love making house calls to your home or small business. MacMen. Call 612-345-8005.
The term foodie can sometimes come across as a tickle pretentious. BT and Lydia are here to demystify the term and reclaim it for the sake of good food. Their weekly podcast brings in fellow foodies and culture creators from the Twin Cities to talk about all things food. Find this duo only on the Alive and Social Network.
The one and only Chart House. Your destination, whether dining for two, drinks with friends, or making up for that night with friends. Join us at the Chart House for brunch, dinner, or drinks.
Hi, I'm Josh Ripper, and I'd like to invite you to my restaurant, and I'll buy half your dinner. Go to charthouserestaurant.com to find out more.
Visit charthouserestaurant.com today for your special offer. And then come visit Chart House in person. Your table is waiting.
The Rusty Gatenby Review is the entertaining show about entertainment from movies, music, and more. Award-winning TV guy Rusty Gatenby and his review is the podcast with the biggest cast in entertainment, part of the Alive and Social Network. You can get that Minnesota connection to Hollywood and beyond any time of the day or night simply by clicking on the RustyGatenbyReview.com. That's the RustyGatenbyReview.com, part of the Alive and Social Network.
Let's face it, summer is short here in Minnesota, and we want to fill it up with concerts, ball games, and good times. Well, for a great night, log on to Blue and White, blueandwhitetaxi.com. Hey there, everybody, I'm Rusty Gatenby, your TV buddy, and I'm always up for a good time, but I've learned planning is part of the party. Do the pregame, do the pre-concert, and do the pre-plan. Pre-plan your ride, that is. Log on to blueandwhitetaxi.com. With the biggest fleet of taxis in town, you can enjoy every last drop of summer and get home safely and on time. No worries about money and tips. You set it all up before the fun with blueandwhitetaxi.com. Yeah, make it a great night. Log on to the Blue and White, blueandwhitetaxi.com. No shirt, no shoes? Well, that's your problem.
You're listening to the Twin Cities Hit Show. Say it fast 3 times. We just dare you.
Oh my God, I was just kidding. Mark did leave.
Yeah,
he actually went.
He's had it.
She went and his wife went and retrieved him. I was worried for a minute too that he actually just was angry. We were having fun.
He had to go outside and get some
his wife
cleansing
smoothed
breath.
things over. She's like, "Honey, you agreed to do this. Just go back for a little bit. It'll be over soon."
I saw him with an auger cleaning out harmonicas for this upcoming bit.
He was cleaning
I saw him
harmonicas.
curled up in the valet area in the fetal position, sobbing.
And
Way
then
to go, guys.
she was
Define
like,
sobbing.
Way to go.
You know they're joking, right, honey? She's not.
I'm okay now.
really.
I'm okay now.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks. Welcome back.
Well, just deep breaths.
Just look at me, Mark. Just pay no attention to these guys.
Look at your wife and her loving eyes. You guys look at each other, and you're gonna get through it. It's gonna be over in a minute, and then you're just gonna be like, well, it's an experience I had, and I'm gonna put it in my life book.
Show us on the
Close
bear
it.
where the show touched you.
Where did the show touch you? And what did it feel like? And were you scared?
Oh, let's just stop this.
I don't know why we're doing this, but it's so funny.
It's horrible.
You mean the show at all? I'm starting to wonder also.
All right, so
No.
I have loved the harmonica probably ever since.
Since you were in the Beatles?
Yep.
That makes no sense at all.
John Lennon would whip out the harmonica now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what is the key to playing harmonica?
Air, I think, if I can just postulate, I think air is a part of it.
Air and breathing.
Yeah,
probably.
breathing.
Yep.
And the notes are out and in, so you can play one note and have two different tones. So,
Huh.
or
Just like my skin.
notes, I should say.
Out and in.
Two-toned.
Oh. I have sleep apnea. That seems like that would work really well for a harmonica.
I feel like you just described
That would be
breathing
awesome,
altogether.
actually.
In and out.
Yeah.
In and out.
Describe your belly button.
So the innie and an I know once it turned into an outie, but I was pregnant.
There's-
Is that normal?
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have one of those?
Wait, it's
I don't know
nor-
why I'm agreeing with you, but I am.
It's normal and too much information.
Oh. This is awkward now.
That was Bob Dylan doing
Let's
the
go
harmonica.
back to the breathing and harmonica.
Springsteen.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, and these are all different styles, right? So that's the thing that's cool about the harmonicas.
There's
Each
different
person can have their own kind of signature sound or style.
There's
What-
different styles of breathing.
How would you describe this style?
Bruce is kind of a mix between folk and rock style.
But do
more folk than rock.
And then you got
so this is blues. Yeah,
that last one was really harmonical.
How do they do that? How do you do that?
A lot of practice.
Have you ever played this song?
No, I haven't, but it's a great song.
Jay Giles.
Yep.
Whammer Jammer.
Oh, yeah. Whammer Jammer.
This
Yep.
brings me back to keg parties in Wayzata, 1979.
Magic
Keg
Dick.
parties in Wayzata. What? They did not have keg parties there. You guys were drinking like champagne out of flutes.
They were gold encrusted kegs.
They had only the best 3rd Street brew house in there.
We
right?
had Jeeves tapping the keg full. Oh, Jeeves.
Jeeves.
Mark, you brought harmonicas. Can we try this? Come on, give us a lesson.
Can you?
I want to hear you play something.
Kinda
on
want,
harmonica.
can you?
Okay, I'll play
like,
some.
just show us something.
Got a whole
and
bunch
then,
of them.
Yeah.
Well, you guys said you wanted to play,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
I
yeah.
brought some
I
out for
don't
you.
know that I
want a lesson.
I don't
I wear
breathe.
dentures. Is that going to interfere in any
I
way?
died 4 years ago, and I don't breathe. So is that going to be a
Does
problem?
it matter who grabs what?
Nope, they're all different keys. So,
Guys, be careful.
yeah.
These are musical instruments.
I might
Very
have
sensitive.
a venereal disease.
Might. I have
Just kidding.
I have hepatitis F.
I'm totally joking. I cured that in my lab.
Doesn't matter which side is
Did I
up.
just break?
Yeah,
I just,
so
oh, there it is.
See the letter will go to the right. So whatever key it's in. It's
Oh, go to the right. Okay,
To the
got
right.
it. See?
Say that again. So what does
the
it do?
letter's on the right. It tells you which key it's in. The letter's on the right.
Oh, I'm F.
I'm G for Gollum.
Yeah, that is the great
I'm
idea.
F for
That is
super
the great
funny.
I'd give you.
G for Grr. Watch out, single ladies. He's playing the harmonica. Grr.
What other things does F stand for?
Whoa,
Wow,
Rusty.
Rusty.
First try.
First try. Wow, I'm so impressed.
That was nonsensical. That was not. All right, Mark, show us something. Do it right. I was just breathing in and out.
Do it right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
I could.
All right, now I'm
That's
gonna. Hey, Mark.
amazing.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Here I go.
Yeah.
Go, Rusty.
Wow.
Whoa. Wow, Rusty!
You're a good
I
teacher,
take
Mark.
You've
back
played before.
everything I ever
You
said.
are a hell of a teacher.
No,
Mark.
you played before.
Mark was a great teacher. Can I try give it a go?
Yeah, all right. Did you
Wow.
write that?
I
was
wrote
good.
that earlier. It took me all night, and what do you think?
That was amazing.
It
Thank
was
you
good.
so
The
much.
complex harmony was good. I liked
Yeah.
your use of rhythm.
Yeah.
I just really think you have mastered the art of the harmonica.
Let me try
By the
another.
way, that totally was not me. That was Mark doing it again. That was our
Yeah.
jokety joke.
It was
Because
our
I
jokety
sincerely,
joke.
Do
Who
you
says
use
that,
your?
Dad?
Does your tongue get involved?
It does.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask him that. Nobody wants to know the secret. There was a lot of cupping, too, I noticed. So the tongue and the cupping on the ends of the instrument
I just made
That's
love to
correct.
your
were
harmonica.
important.
You might want to clean this thing. I just made love to it.
I was watching, and now I feel like we should be taping
I
this
just wrote a
quietly,
song.
yeah.
I call this "The Train."
Ooh.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
pretty good.
So, any advice? Is there anything you can tell us what to do here?
Just practice. Have fun with it.
We have like 10 minutes left. How am I going to practice?
So you're supposed to, when you're breathing, remember what you're hearing and go, oh, I need to put my mouth there to do that note.
Right.
Exactly. There are so many dirty jokes going through my head right now.
But man, you guys
And
are...
I can't. It's a family show.
You're
but
able to
basically, it's about breathing, cupping, using your tongue, and practicing on the instrument.
Chuck, that was almost good.
Thank you.
That was
He's
almost
nodding
good.
and smiling. Yeah.
All that.
I think if we got you, 5 to 10 years in prison, you might come out of there.
I feel like Morgan Freeman right now. I don't know why.
That's not bad.
Wow, he even
well
did
done.
like the crescendo.
That
with
actually
his
was
arm.
not bad, Chuck.
Thank you very
Chuck,
much.
Thank
you.
Have you fooled around with harmonica before?
Have you been fooling
Her name was
around?
Harmony. Is that close enough?
That was actually
You've
not
been
bad.
using breathing in your tongue and caressing and cupping for a long time, or
that of
is
course
this
you
new?
got.
How many years would it take for you to get as adept to this particular instrument? Like you've been practicing for
I've been playing for about 20 years.
20 years. Well, Chuck, you've been practicing for how long? I don't think he's even
That's
listening
not bad.
anymore. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Well, that's not bad.
Weird to see Chuck get something right away because then I'm like, huh, you're not dumb.
I wouldn't go that far. But it sure beat the hell out of my attempts at harmonica. The harmonica will continue to frustrate me then. I didn't learn. I can't learn. I learned I got to take it home and then, of course, you got the down and dirty harmonica of Led Zeppelin. Yeah. Here it sounds downright scary.
How to distract 3 people with the mentality of a 3-year-old. Give them harmonicas. The show's done.
By the way, there is a cover now.
That's right. Well, the tip jar's right there. So
yeah, thank you. They're going to take money out of the tip jar with our harmonica playing. Funny, we made negative. We have IOUs in the tip jar. That's a problem.
I feel like we're offending people left and right.
That we're drinking early. More. That's the good part. People
they're like, well, let's have another round of the 3rd Street Brew House because I can't handle this anymore.
That was earlier when we were offending people.
That's
all right.
earlier. It's we're like the 3 threats right now, though. It's psychology that we've threatened them on, politics, and now just their ears.
The price tag is still on this thing, so I feel a little bad that I just ruined a $26.95 harmonica with
my gosh.
with my hepatitis Q.
Oh, gross, Chuck.
I know.
That is gross, Chuck. Thanks for doing that for the show.
Just saying, disinfect the hell out of these things, okay, Mark?
I hope you don't touch Little Prince.
All right, so Mark will be performing at the Chart House here tonight, as he will also close out the show for us. But tonight, if you're by your television, is the big debates.
Literally.
The big debates.
The GOP debates. Now, there is a drinking game for the debates, and I thought this was take note at home. You drink the first time Donald Trump mentions his wealth or how smart he is.
Oh, God, I'm already drunk.
You drink the first time a candidate mentions Benghazi. You drink the first time a candidate says, this president. You drink it when a candidate whines about not getting called on enough.
Oh.
You drink when someone promises to take America back. You drink when Trump interrupts someone by saying, excuse me, sir, let me answer that. Oh, here you go, Hesley. You drink the first time anyone mentions Hitler, Nazis, or Never Chamberlain.
Ooh.
That includes related imagery.
Yeah, Hesley.
I hate that my name has alliteration with Hitler right now. Hitler, Hesley. I mean, I can see why you said that.
Let's see. Oh, you drink first time a candidate, or every time a candidate talks about stopping Hillary Clinton. Anytime
Hillary, another H.
You drink when Trump refers to himself in the third person. Anytime anyone invokes Saint Ronald Reagan. Every time they claim to have a positive relationship with a minority. My best friends are. Anytime they try and speak Spanish. Every time someone says I'm not a scientist.
I'm worried about
really?
when they're saying, like,
the
let's
global warming?
Take back America. Who took it?
Yeah, and where's it going to go?
And what did they do with it? I want to take it, but where is it?
Wait a minute. What about, what would you do about the economy? I'm not a scientist.
Right.
I don't. Yeah.
You're supposed to drink then when someone says I'm not a
I'm
scientist.
not a scientist.
You're supposed to take, according to this Rolling Stone game, you're supposed to take a shot of Jaeger anytime if anyone mentions Kenya.
Oh.
You do a shot of Jaeger.
Yeah, that's
like the big one.
This would be a fun game.
It sounds fun.
What time is this thing on?
I think it's prime time. It's on Fox.
So I can be in my jammies right after the show and watching it.
Yes.
Drinking.
A little bit of Jaeger.
Yeah. You know where I'm headed?
There's the 3rd Street.
There's actually right now a red carpet event at the Mall of America.
Literally.
Jason Segel is in town. He's got a new movie called The Tour. And I'm going to be interviewing him tomorrow live on WCCO on Mid-Morning with Jason DeRusha. So I'm going to be, right after this show, heading up to the Mall of America. It's too late for you folks. The red carpet it began at 6.
Dang it, Rusty.
But you can tune in tomorrow morning at WCCO and see that interview. We want you to play something as we wind up the show, though.
Sure.
What do you want folks to know? You've got a website. You've got a CD, right?
Yeah. Basically, singer-songwriter out of southern Minnesota and play around all the time and still trying to get that record deal, but
Want to start
I'm
getting
excited
him
to hear
set
it.
up?
yeah.
What is the name of the CD that is
It's
out
Whiskey
now?
Sweet is the name of the CD, and I meant to bring it back from Memphis and put a whole band behind it, but I decided just to kind of keep it acoustic, and so the next CD that I'm working on right now is going to be some of these songs, and then some new ones that I've been writing, and it'll be more of a full CD with the big old band behind it. So
We share everything now.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Now you have to explain because no one knows what that means.
Oh,
You're now on the
now-
same
We
mic.
gave up our microphone.
So Chuck and I are
We're-
holding each other tightly with one microphone, which is how it should have always been.
Yes, we are as one. Schmoopy.
My schmoopy.
So you'll be playing here tonight until what, 9:30?
Yeah, be playing here till about 9:30 tonight.
And it's not. Did you bring someone along, or is it just you?
I have my good friend Mr. Eric Crodeville from the band Rhino,
Hi, Eric.
and
Is that Rhino with an H?
Oh, there's a dentist.
Yes, there's an H after the R.
There's a dentist in Eden Prairie that wants to shoot Rhino.
I
Just
found him, though. He's at the zoo.
Just giving you a heads up.
Yeah. You can still hold me, Chuck. I'm lonely.
Trying to facilitate the guitar playing.
I don't know how to be like this anymore. But my head.
Oh,
With
this
your gnarled hand.
Setting up Mark here, and
You brought your beautiful wife, too. So
Yeah.
she's stunning and great.
she is. She helps me out with everything. So
We were talking before the
yeah,
show.
she's a
and she does
big time
the
promoter
website
for me.
and does
Everything.
the marketing. And,
Yeah.
she's a beautiful
Couldn't
woman.
do it without her.
is she
yes.
also musically inclined, or what is?
We actually the song I'm going to close the show with is it's mellower tune. You were playing Down the Road, so that was my other choice that I was going to play.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. But yeah,
Freebird.
the song.
Do you know "Stairway to Heaven"?
Don't we all?
Could you play for Heston and me?
Eventually.
Heaven has an H.
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
called "Love in This Place," and she had started the song. She just had written some lyrics and had like a verse and a chorus, and then I had some music I was working on and finished the song off, and so yeah, we do some work together.
Nice.
Usually involves a bottle of wine out on the patio. So,
Sure,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Do we need a mic check, or is he all set up?
What do you think,
Why don't you strum just?
Wyatt?
I hear it.
It's good.
Do you need me to play harmonica with you?
Good.
No.
Yeah, actually, key of G.
No.
I think we have the G harp.
Not a fan of G. Sorry, you'll have to take it by yourself.
All right. Well, thanks you guys for having me on the show.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it
We
very
really
much.
appreciate it,
Thank
you
you
being
so
here.
much.
Mark Allen, ladies and
Been a
gentlemen.
blast.
Screaming child in the other room. Mama, she washes her hands. She hasn't much left to give. She lends a helping hand. Daddy scrambles out of bed each day to work, he is a man. No time for his family or child. He does the best he can. Small hands and arms reaching out, a tiny smiling face. Not much as a dime to live on. We got love in this place. Ooh. Mama cries when there's no one to see, but I can hear those tears. Sometimes they fight late at night. Sometimes they laugh until they cry. Daddy scrambles out of bed each day. Worky is a man. No time for his family or child. He does the best he can. Small hands and arms reaching out. Tiny smiling face. Not much as a dime to live on. We are loving this place. Loving this place. Why is it when those times are hard, love is so easy to give? How when we had nothing, baby, we found a reason to live. Small hands and arms reaching out, a tiny smiling face. Not much as a dime to live on. Small hands and arms reaching out, a tiny smiling face. Not much as a dime to live on. We are loving this place. Ooh, loving this place. We are loving this.
Thanks, you guys.